Alright, hello. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This is just like a test video or like my first actual video on this channel. So, if anything like is weird, it's also my first time naturally editing. So if anything weird happens, or like looks weird, sounds weird, whatever, that's why. This is like my first proper video. Anyways, let's get into this. Also, the reason why I'm not doing FNaF 1 first is because that is a mess for resolution, and I am not dealing with it. I'd rather just do this. The first night. Now, usually the first night isn't that bad in any of the games. Alright.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat?
I'm so sure that is not gonna bring up any repercussions.
A mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location.
I don't care if they can detect like a predator from like a mile away. I don't want that thing near me.
We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right?
It's evil.
Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office.
You know, it's
now,
like a plus.
From what we know, that should be impossible.
Weird.
That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are.
That's my go.
In this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them.
Well, duh, the puppet.
As for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on, and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to.
Golden?
Keep the music box wound up, piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Golden Freddy? I'm eating. Pizza. There's nobody in here. Okay, game. They really are about to touch. Oh, hey, Twin Bonnie. Right, you never appear in the hallway. Honestly, I thought Bonnie would like just like normally appear in the hallway. I never really thought that he just like wouldn't. I could have sworn Bonnie appeared in the hallway. Where's like the kitchen? Where's the kitchen at? Where's the kitchen at? There's no kitchen. How are you gonna serve pizza when there's no kitchen? Night 2! Hello, phone guy. Hello.
See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural.
Yup.
By now, I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from
I knew.
previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he acts up at things, it's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't
Hey,
think
don't
Freddy
insult my
acts
goat
up
like that, bro.
So just don't forget the music box.
Good, don't insult her like that.
Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, you a bitch. Notice how he was starting to play the thing? Look at all of this buffoonery. Notice how I was starting to play the thing last night when Torchico was in the hallway, but then it didn't when Mango was in there? Bias. Jealousy, I say. Hi, I want you to die. Balloon boy. Balloon boy. Already? Come on, calm down. Hey! Oh, it's just Toy Freddy. I think. My Omega Flash. That's really weird to say. But it's my Omega Beam. You will fall by my Omega Beam. Lock in. Lock in. You don't get to scare me. Am I supposed to be locking in on night 2? Not really. But is it funny? And, is it awesome? A little. Because I'm just awesome. Face my beam. I got other customers to get to, Foxy. Oh, you little twerp. Whatever. Say it happen. I'm far away. You're not gonna jump. You're not gonna do it. 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 You would never do such a thing. You would never. You're a fraud. Hey, man. Hey, don't look at me like that. Night 3. I'm not gonna lie to you. The end of last night was not that great. I fumbled hard.
Hello? See, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever appear in the hallway? Probably not.
Yes, he did.
I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly and put him in Kids Cove.
1.3 seconds, I'm out.
The toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together in every shift.
Oh, look who's here, buddy.
Some kind of take apart, put back together. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to
the mangle is my go. Don't diss on. I have 2 goats in this game. Mangle and the puppet. One of Freddy's a fraud. But so is the mangle, because Mango got trapped.
However tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know.
It's time to blood.
Nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Lock in. Ooh, that made me jump a little. But it's okay. Because I'm fast. And I might be furious. God, I'm fumbling so bad. Oh, hey, Freddy. Fox is not there. Oh! Too fast for you. Too fast. Fox should be gone. I hope. Foxy's there? Foxy is not. Oh! Hey! Ooh! That was late. That was late. That was late. Please. Okay. Okay. Foxy's up there. Whew. Foxy's not there. Foxy! Ah! Foxy! Fuck you. Foxy's not there, but I win. But I win. I'm not gonna lie. Kinda wanna stop in here. And honestly, I think this is a pretty good spot. So, with that being said, bye-bye! Alright, post-editing Skate here. Just saying, you should follow me on Twitter. Because I don't post videos all that often. This is like my first time in like 2 years actually posting and editing a video. And honestly, like this was, I stated this earlier in the video, but this was just a test video. So follow me on Twitter. And if this reaches, I don't know, if I get like a couple likes on it, maybe I'll make more. So yeah, I'm starting to do actual content now. Wow! All right, that's all I wanted to say. Follow me on Twitter.